In this video, I'm gonna beat Plants vs Zombies 2 using only plants from PVZ 1, part 11, the modern day. This time we will go on our final time adventure, which will summarize all the previous universes. That's gonna be the end of our challenge. If you haven't watched the previous 10 parts, I highly recommend you do it. Without further ado, let's continue our challenge. Enjoy! Day 1. The introduction. I like to begin my every single time adventure with one feature, beating the very first level using pea shooters. But that's not all. Of course, I used the hypno shroom a few times just to have some fun and turn the zombies around. Bro is literally eating his mate. Imagine what an average zombie feels at that moment. Anyway, let's get back to the main part. I didn't beat that level from the very first attempt because of the mecha foodable zombie, which destroyed all the defense that I built during the level. After that, I took this day seriously. Just look at my lawn. I believe that it tells you a lot. The level was successfully completed. Day 2. I didn't know that camel zombie could be stopped with a single kernel pulled and a single slice of butter. I don't know why, but I thought that camel zombie can't be buttered. Yet, that wasn't even the first wave. Right after it, zombies have almost reached the end of the lawn, but then my fume shroom has pushed them away. That looked really epic. Kernel pulls and fume shrooms are a really good combo. Day 3 was a conveyor belt level, which is unbeatable without the PVZ2 plants. Let's just skip it. Day 4. The modern day is the most boring world in PVZ2. The level design is awful and there are no special mechanics. Man, it's just the zombie mix. The only good thing I can say about that level is the substitution of the kernel pulls on winter melons. Day 5. Did I tell you that I hate imps? Especially a primal one. This is the most annoying zombie in the entire game. It was the first level where we stuck with the huge zombie spam from various worlds. I was actually impressed with myself because I managed to hold the defense and lose only one lawnmower. Day 6 was a hell of a mess. Not only the zombies from the Lost City caused me lots of troubles, but creatures from the Dark Ages did it as well. The only thing that saved me in that situation were tall nuts and torchwoods. Only those plants could stop that horde at least for a bit. The modern day is even worse than the Jurassic Marsh. The modern day is disgusting. Day 7. Another day with the enormous zombie spamming. With the help of the same plants as on the previous levels, we managed to beat that day losing only one lawnmower. What a success! Day 8 was a pretty cool minigame. That's one of the few reasons why I like that world. Anyway, let's just skip it. Day 9. Survive the zombie attack with the given plants. Honestly, the local plants aren't so bad. They've got good and unique mechanics, and that is the third reason why I like that world. But the world itself is really bad. Day 10. Did I tell you that I hate imps? And what a good ending for such a terrible creature. At that point, the combo of repeaters and torchwoods became useless, so I started using the other one, fume shroom plus winter melon. On that level they introduced us to a few more gargantuars, but they didn't cause us any problems. Day 11. Why the hell did they give me a garlic? But nevertheless, we've seen even more mushrooms and melons. Day 12. Hell no man, not this again. Stupid dinosaurs, chickens, shovel zombies, parasol zombies. And the worst thing, I can't lose more than 12 plants. Thanks to my lovely dinosaurs, I lost the lawnmowers right before the first wave, but at least it saved a few more plants in my lawn. Just imagine those circumstances. The final wave and I can't lose any more plants. The walnut in the middle of the lawn saved me from repeatedly retrying that level. The city needs to know its heroes. Day 13 was a minigame level. I beat it pretty quickly because I found found all the matches pretty quickly. I'm created for that type of minigame. Day 14. Survive the zombie attack with the given plants. There are no PVZ1 plants, well, except for garlic, which I didn't even use. Let's just forget about that level. Day 15. Here I had to protect the primal walnut, or he had to protect me? That's an open question. Anyway, with the help of the winter melons, the level was successfully completed. Day 16. What a hard conveyor belt level, but not impossible. Of course not without the PVZ2 plants, but nevertheless, I managed to complete it and go to the second part of the modern day. Day 17. This time I used one of my favorite strategies, 3 Peter plus Torchwood. It not only stopped the newspaper zombie but all other zombies as well. Day 18 was beaten in the same way. Another good thing about that world is the local music. My favorite composition here is the final wave melody. Day 19 was the conveyor belt level, which consisted of only local PVZ2 plants. Let's just skip it. Day 20. I don't really know what to say about that level. It wasn't difficult, it wasn't unique, and it didn't contain any interesting zombies. I felt everything here empty, as most of the local levels. If the Jurassic Marsh gave me some emotions, they weren't the best ones, but still, I felt something about it. However, the modern day feels empty. I don't think that this world deserves so much attention from the players. Day 21. It was the first time we stuck with the football zombie. Unlike the first part of the game, here he is represented much better. In my opinion, that is actually one of the coolest zombies in the entire game. I definitely like his ability to tackle the first target on the lawn, which is combined with his epic entering on the lawn at high speed. That guy is the real GOAT. Day 22 was another minigame level. I put a huge like for it. Day 23 was a mix of the local and the big wave beach zombies. They were stopped using the same strategy, but there were too many squids on the lawn. Day 24. Did you know that a slice of butter and frozen melon can easily stop anyone? I didn't. Day 25 was a conveyor belt level, which for the most part consisted of the PVZ2 plants. Let's just skip it. Day 26. Finally, my lovely zombie spamming levels, which I haven't seen for a while. A meaningless combos of different zombies from different universes. That's about this level. Day 27 was another minigame level. I guess that this type of level made my impression of the modern day a bit better. Day 28. Produce at least 3000 suns. And that is the goal for the final world for the day 28. They got to be joking. Seriously, that level looked like a huge joke. Day 29. For the most part, it consisted of the ancient Egypt zombies, yet you can see from my lawnmowers that the level itself didn't become a problem. Day 30. Don't let the zombies trample over the weird flowers. That was probably one of the best levels, because it showed us at least some difficulty, and the level wasn't built around the stupid zombie spamming mechanic. I tried to beat it for several times, and only after using all the available nuts and torchwoods in combo with winter melons, we managed to complete it. Day 31 was an easy and boring level. Let's forget about that shame. Day 32. Finally, fight with the Dr. Zambas. For the first few times I wanted to understand how the whole mechanic works, and after realizing, I understood that I wouldn't beat it without the PVZ2 plants. The same can be appealed to the level 33 and 34. Nothing special, just a fight with the Zambas from the past. Day 33 was beaten in less than 4 minutes because of the big wave beach plants. That was a good night. Day 34. The final fight with the Dr. Zambas. Not gonna lie, that was hard. While beating it, I wanna say a few words about the modern day. As an idea, the world itself could be way better with the new mechanics that would amazingly match with the mechanics from the other worlds. But in reality, we got PVZ1 lone with the zombie zombies and mechanics from all other worlds. I don't even need to say that they were randomly combined, and it honestly looks awful. The world with such a good idea became one of the worst worlds in the game, but I will say even more about it in my future video about all the worlds in PVZ 2. Anyway, let's get back to the zombies. After 4 unsuccessful attempts, I did it. I beat the hardest zombies in the game. The zombies is defeated, but there are no more keys. Now the final goal is achieved. The taco is mine, which means that PVZ 2 was beaten with only PVZ 1 plans, well, at least for the most part. That was the first challenge on my channel, and later I guess that I'll beat even more challenges, but for now I need to say a lot about PVZ 2 and go back in time to play the old PVZ 2 and show it to you on that channel. Don't forget to put like on that video and subscribe to my channel. Cheers for our victory!